everyone. How are you? I hope you are all fine. And very good morning to all of you. Now, I'm going to start or have already started chemical reactions and equation for class 10. And in previous classes, we have done many topics like types of chemical reactions, moreover of this. Then the last topic we have done, it is redox reactions. So, what is redox reaction? A reaction in which both the reactions, oxidations and reductions takes place simultaneously is known as a redox reaction, and we have seen many examples. Okay, and today we are going to start effect of redox reaction in our daily life. Means what are the effects of redox reaction in our daily life, or what are the harmful effects of redox reaction in our daily life. Now you have seen that your iron gate is corroded with a layer, or it become reddish in color. And if you have seen what silver article or copper article, you will observe that there is a layer above this. So what are these? These are the corroded or corrosion. These are the corroded or corrosion layer. So first of all, we will discuss about what is corrosion, and more effects of redox reactions is combustion, and we have already discussed about the combustion. What is combustion? Burning of any material in the presence of oxygen is known as a combustion, like burning of coal, burning of any material, burning of a candle. Burning of a candle, it gives heat and light, etc. Okay. Now, first of all, what is corrosion? Corrosion means the slow conversion of metal into undesirable compounds, like carbonates, like sulfides, oxides, when it reacts with the carbon dioxide, when it reacts with the atmospheric gases and water. So this is a corrosion. For example, our iron articles get corroded and turn into ferric oxide. Our silver articles, our copper articles. Okay, so these are the examples. You have observed in your home that your iron gate become corroded, and your car bodies which are made up of iron, it also become corroded. Iron bridges, you can say iron tracks. Okay, so these are the examples of corrosion, or these are the corroded layer. Means either it reacts with the atmospheric gases or water to form a layer over the metal, and in some cases corrosion is harmful, and in some cases corrosion is useful to us. How is it harmful to us? For example, if your iron gate will corrode, it will destroy the iron metal, or ultimately destroy the iron gate or iron body car, cycle. Okay, and you can take all the example of iron bridges. And in some cases, this corrosion is very useful to us. How? For example, if you will take an aluminium metal, it also corrodes. How? Aluminium metal reacts with oxygen, it forms aluminium oxide. Means over the aluminium metal there is a layer of oxygen. And this layer protect protect from further corrosion, and this aluminium can be used to pack food articles. Okay, so this is the useful, and for iron, for silver, for copper, these are the harmful effects of corrosion. Now you can see I have written more examples. Okay, so in case of iron, if iron gets corroded, if iron gets corrosion, it reacts with oxygen in the presence of water. And do you know what is moisture? It is nothing, just a mixture of oxygen and water. Oxygen and water means gas and water. So when iron exposed to the moisture, it gets corroded and form a layer, which is reddish in color, which destroy the iron metal. And I have written here X. This X, you know this, what is this? This is a variable, and this variable comes for this water. Means if you take more amount of water, here the more corrosion will take place. Okay, so in case of iron, corrosion is called rusting. In case of iron, corrosion is known as a rusting. And for iron, the favorable conditions are oxygen or water. If from these two conditions, if you remove one condition, suppose I have removed oxygen, then iron metal will not corrode. Okay, and suppose if you remove this water, again in this case iron particles will not, or iron articles will not corrode. So iron must be corrode in the presence of oxygen and water. Again, next example for silver. Silver articles reacts with hydrogen sulfide. Do you know what is this? Hydrogen sulfide. You know this one. Okay. I'm telling you that. What is it? When you will pass through a drain or a stream, or sewer, you will get a bad smell. You can say very, very bad smell. So that smell is hydrogen sulfide. And when this gas reacts with silver, it forms what? Blackish layer and silver sulfide. This one is greenish in color. When it reacts with hydrogen sulfide, it forms silver sulfide and release what? Hydrogen gas. So this is a what? Silver sulfide, which is in blackish in color. Now next example for copper article. You know, when copper reacts with carbon dioxide and water, means copper will be corroded in the presence of carbon dioxide and water, and it forms copper carbonate and copper hydroxide. And you can say this one basic copper carbonate. And the name of this basic copper carbonate or copper hydroxide means it is a base compound. Now, so these are the example, and it is very harmful. in some cases, but it is very useful in some cases. We have seen that when aluminium reacts with oxygen, it forms a layer over aluminium metal, and it prevents itself for further corrosion. So this layer formed after reaction with oxygen, but it itself protect it from further corrosion. So it is useful, and this is useful in packaging of food material like aluminium foil. It is aluminium oxide, which do not react with the food articles, with the food items. Now we have seen many examples, but the question is, we can clean this layer or we can remove this layer, and what we will do to prevent corrosion. So more of the methods are, first of all, by painting, second by galvanizing, third by oiling or greasing, then the fourth number by electroplating. As you already know, if you have iron gates, iron windows, then every year we have to paint it. Why we are doing this? Just to prevent the metal from corrosion. So that's why we paint everything. Okay. Then by galvanizing. Galvanizing means, suppose this is a iron article. And just we apply another layer of zinc over it. Galvanizing means it is a process through which zinc metal is applying over another metal to protect from corrosion. So this is galvanizing, means to overwrite it from with the help of zinc. By oiling or greasing, if you have already a bicycle, then time to time you are applying oil and greasing to function it clearly or to prevent it from corrode. Like in shutters, we apply grease that it will not corrode. Okay. And electroplating. So do you know what is electroplating? Bath tab. Okay. Bath tab. It is used in electroplating. This is the same case like galvanization. Galvanizing means to apply zinc layer, but in this case we apply another metal like chromium over expensive metals to make it corrosion free. So these are the ways we can prevent metal from corrosion. So we have seen this one. So after this, one more topic is left, that is rancidity, and this we'll discuss in our next class. So thank you.